P+7 here. As you can see, I made it past the crown. Now I'm doing the front and the temples. And one thing you'll notice, these knots are single space, but, well, single knots, but double and triple space. Well, when we get to the temple, you will see that there are single knots, single space. So, one knot per hole, and maybe one hole space, one hole. So basically every other hole until I get to the very front, and then there'll be single space, single knots. So that way, basically it's like doing a closure in this area right here. So that way when you part, you don't see any gaps like you do over here per se. But see, that's the back of the head. No one's going to see that. So when you come to the sides of the head, of course, the knots get smaller and smaller until there's no gap in between at all. So that's going to increase how long it takes me to do it. Yeah. Because as you see, when I did the halo here, that's how I did it. Those knots are very, very close together. And some of the spaces are missing based on where I have an uneven hairline. So basically, my hairline might dip here and be missing there, and then there's the widow's peak is right there. If I look that up, you can see it. And then there's missing areas where I'm literally missing hair. So basically, I just mapped it according to how my hairline actually, you know, goes in and out. So yeah. So those knots have become smaller and smaller, and that's a good example. You see how full that is? Because the knots are actually closer together. But over here on the side, those knots are further apart because they don't have to be, you know, one spot, one spot, one spot, one spot. There could be one spot, skip three, one spot, skip three, so forth and so on. So, yeah. The only place that I closed in the spacing of the knots is like literally right at the center where the whirl is. So, yeah. But I'm going to get back to work on this. I just thought I'd share that. Yep. In fact, I literally just started this part, as you can tell. This has been P+7 on Twitter and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. My soaps are located at PurpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. Y'all stay blessed and stay tuned. Bye now. People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as P+7 on Twitter and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. My soaps are located at PurpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. And I've been on a serious roll between yesterday and today, and now I'm in the home stretch. Look at that. I only have to do this section here and then the front, and I'll be done. Yep. And the thing that trips me out the most, this is all one bundle of hair that's 10 to 12 inches long. And this is all I have left, so hopefully this will take care of this, which I'm pretty sure it will. I do have another bundle in the other room, but if I don't have to pop open the bundle, I'd be good with that, because then I could use that to make another wig or a dent in another wig. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that. I don't get it. It's like this took me longer than this part. This I did in one day. It's just really. I also did some more work on the Widow's Peak and the Halo. So yeah, I made those. Well, let me see if I get close enough for you to see it. But I added single strand knots to that, so that way it's not so spread out, and that way where those double strands are, it'll cover that up by the time I'm done. Because this section I've been doing with single strand, single space, whereas the rest of it has been single knots with a space of like 3 to 4 spots, which is why I'm surprised this part took me as fast as it did, seeing how it's more labor intensive and basically really close together, as you can see. But yeah, see how wide that is compared to that. Those are all single space, single knots. So yeah, but my hands have started cramping up, so I'm done with this for today. This is Sunday, May the 15th. So yes, been less than 3 weeks. You know, it's like 2 weeks and 2 days. So that's pretty good. That's all I wanted to share. This has been People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube. People are elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located PurpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. Y'all stay blessed and stay tuned. Bye now. You can't work with cramps, so yeah. Bye now. People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube. People are elsewhere on the internet. My soaps look at PurpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. And yeah, only thing left to do is the very front. And this is all the hair that was left. And hopefully that'll be enough to do the very front. If not, I do have some more hair here. It's brown because it's been previously bleached. But yeah, I did all of this with one bundle, so I'm gonna see if I can get it completely finished with, you know, what's left. But it's gonna be real close. But in the meantime, because it's like right at the hairline, it's time to try it on. Yeah. I mean, I don't have to try it on, but yeah. The reason I always have the perfect finish is because of what I'm about to do right now. I need to find some pins that don't tangle up in the lace like these T-pins do. So apparently the SD card is full, so this is being saved to the phone, which means it's going to be a real short video because, yeah, there's never a lot of room on the actual internal drive, but that's how it looks now. Go on. Is that a perfect fit or what? So now I'm going to do is get a crayon and confirm exactly what my hairline is compared to my real head. There's my widow's peak. And so far, perfect. And as you could tell, there's no gaps, there's no combs, there's no none of that, because this is custom to my actual head. So, I mean, where my ear comes in is the same place that the wig's ear is constructed, because, excuse me, it was made to fit my exact head. And yeah. Yeah. But while I got it off, I'll go ahead and put some little bit of honey brown right here, so that way that blends that side in. But yeah. By the way, I haven't even used the adjusters yet. That's how good a match it is to my scalp. Like I said, I got a dome. It's 24 inches. My head is this size. Everybody look. But if you want a wig that fits absolutely perfect, measure your head on all sides and then get a canvas block that fits your exact head and make your wigs from it, and your wigs will always, always, always fit perfectly. Yeah. So I'm going to tack this back down so I can do this part, and I'll bring you back when that's done. This has been People7 on Twitter, YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My soaps look at PurpleButterfly Soaps. MyShopify.com, my blog, PurpleButterfly People.blogspot.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Bye now.